So here we're given that of the retail sector's 1991 contribution, which in 1991 it contributed 8% of the total, which is $520 million. And they tell us that 1/4 went to, of this amount, 8% of that, 1/4 went to symphony orchestras, and half of the remainder. So the remainder would be 3/4, because 1/4 went to symphony, and half of that would be 3/8 went to public television. And the question is, this amount, that is the amount that went to public television, is how much greater than the amount that went to the symphony orchestras. So really the difference here, since we're doing this as a fraction of the total amount, I can just subtract these two quantities. So 3/8 minus 1/4, which is really 3/8 minus 2/8, which is 1/8, because the question is asking for this difference. So 1/8 of this amount, which is 1/8 of 8%, which is 8 over 100 times 520. You'll notice the 8 drops out. 520 over 100 is $5.2 million. So here the answer is A. Now, my experience is that almost always on the GRE, the problems are written in a way that this kind of a simplification can be done, as opposed to having to compute each quantity. Meaning, and I know that you can use a calculator in the exam, but sometimes that can be more time consuming, that you first find 8%. So 8 over 100 times 520, and then that's going to be 61441 over 10, so that's 41.6 million. Then you would find 1/4 of that, and then find the remainder, then find half of that, and you would eventually get the same answer as well. But generally, try to do it this way if you can. If not, you can always compute it. So again, to recap, the correct answer is A.